Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sports Update on Asbury TV. Today, we'll be looking at weekend matches, a review of weekend matches across Europe. Before we continue, I'll give you a quick rundown of Premier League results over the weekend. Everton drew with Burnley 1-1. Manchester City won Fulham 2-0. West Ham lost to Manchester United 3-1. Chelsea hammered Leeds 3-1. Sheffield United lost to Leicester at home. Tottenham won Arsenal, the big one there, London Derby. Liverpool trashed Wolves 4-0. And we'll have the last match of the week 11, which is Burnley, no, sorry, Brighton taking on Southampton later today. To discuss on sports update review with me today is Ogazie Bruno Chedozie, who is a sports analyst and also a lawyer from Lagos. Welcome, Bruno.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Now, looking at the London Derby yesterday, Tottenham won Arsenal, a very big result for Jose Mourinho's side, and they are sitting comfortable at top of the league. Do you see Tottenham winning the league?
Tottenham. Looking at Tottenham Football Club and their run of play for the past 3 to 4 years,
Okay.
they have been a good team, but winning the league is one thing, and being a good team is another. There are so many good teams in the Premier League, but I don't see Tottenham winning the league. They could
Judging
finish
by
first and foremost.
judging by Jose Mourinho's history, he has always won the league in his second season. Aside from Manchester United, he finished second. And who football pundits all over the world believe he is on the verge of doing it once more. Mourinho was able to get some players who have gelled together. You have Emile Hojberg, the one he described as a monster, being at the heart of central defense. Then Harry Kane and Song Heung-min doing their work. Both of them combined will be able to score 40 goals this time around. Don't you see what Mourinho could do with his miraculous boys?
No doubt, Mourinho is a good coach. But what I want you to understand is that football has changed. Gone are
Okay.
the days when you play defensive football, the Mourinho style. You pack your bosses and expect to get good results or win the league, so to say. Yeah, Mourinho with his style of play, I don't think he can, even if he has the likes of Roberto Carlos and the rest of the Galacticos, the All Stars. I don't think Mourinho can get or do what he had done in the past. If you talk about history, if he couldn't do it with Manchester United, then what more we say? I don't think his style of play is suitable and enough to win the league.
All right. What a big result for Manchester United over the weekend. They won West Ham 3-1. It was very tough first half they drew. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is coming up to say that Manchester United are under revolution. To me, it's quite a surprising remark there. Revolution for 3 seasons, and they have been quite inconsistent. Inconsistent. What do you make with this Manchester United squad? Because from his judging from his acquisition, the players he has brought in so far, it appeared he doesn't have position for them. Manchester United were able to get Donny van der Beek. Van der Beek is yet to start a match for Manchester United. In short, it's very clear, it's glaring that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doesn't even know where to put Van der Beek, where he could fit in and give United a good dimension. So, do you think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is getting it right at Old Trafford?
Like we all say as football fans and analysts, we like to give coaches time.
Okay.
Mm. Looking at the kind of players he has brought into the team, I don't think these players are they're not ready-made players who can get you win you laurels on competitions
Well,
in
Van der
just a
Beek has
season or
proved
two.
his worth at Ajax.
Yes, you cannot compare Ajax and Manchester United when it comes to the style of play and the competition too, such as the Premier League. We all know how tough the Premier League is. These players are good players wherever they come from, but when they come to the Premier League, they become average players. So with time, I believe Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can do something with this team. It's all about building them, building their confidence, and also, like he said, at the beginning of his career with Manchester United as a coach, he said he would love to build his team around Paul Pogba, of which I think that is what he should stick to. Yes, other players he got into the team. Bruno Fernandes is a good player. The rest of them are good players. But I think Man United need to work more on building a team. He's still been confused as to who and who to make in his first first 11. If you watch,
From what I've seen so far, do you think Manchester United will finish in top four this season?
yes, I believe so. As a fan, also, I have faith in my club. So I think if they continue the way they are playing, not so bad, usually in the first half of every game they tend to be frightened and they're not playing so well. But if they could continue and also improve in their games, I believe they will finish in the top four.
Okay, Lampard as his boys are on a good cruise this time around. Chelsea are beating the last 9 games in all competition. Lampard was able to get the boys together. I think they have mastered themselves. There's this unity and cohesion in that Chelsea team. What do you make with that Chelsea team?
Yes, I appreciate the work Lampard has is doing with the young lads. One thing about football is like when you're in a club, it's like a family. I believe he has brought them together as a family and grooming these young guys, building their mentality, their faith in each other is something good. There's a difference between Lampard and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Solskjaer sometimes stays on the bench watching like he's a spectator, but I like the zeal of Lampard to always encourage his players, and I think he does that too in the dressing room. So I believe he can improve the team.
Some troubles for Arsenal are there. They lost to Tottenham, and for 3 matches now, they have lost 3 consecutive matches. And Arteta is no longer heading to the same direction we were expected. A lot of Gunners fans are calling for his sack, and one of them actually tweeted that the worst of Arsene Wenger is the best of Arteta. How do you see that Arsenal team faring in the Premier League? Because uh, they are not being able to get the results. They are not grinding, getting the results. Arsenal are having the problem at the back. They are not able to get the leader or probably Aubameyang leading from the front. Then Mesut Ozil has not played for this season. Do you think that's actually their problem?
What results are they looking for? For the past 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons, Arsenal have not won a major title. So I think they are still where they are. We all know them as a business team. They do business. That was why they had to keep the former coach, Arsene Wenger. It's a business team. So they are still in the business of bringing players, grooming them, and then selling them at a higher rate to make money. I don't think Arsenal are ready to win titles. They still have that business mentality.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we'll look at the Champions League features and analysis. Stay tuned.
Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button to get notified on our videos. Thank you.
All right, welcome back. Looking at the Champions League features for tonight, Zenit will be at home to entertain Dortmund. Lazio will tackle Club Brugge. Barcelona will be at home, the big one, to confront Juventus. Chelsea will be at home to tackle Krasnodar. RB Leipzig will take on Manchester United in that very tight encounter. Dynamo Kiev will be at home to confront Ferencváros. PSG will tackle Istanbul Besiktas, while Rennes will be at home to entertain Sevilla. Looking at the Manchester United team, what a tough group. Man United, 9 points. PSG, 9 points. RB Leipzig, 9 points. And we are almost in the last phase of the group stage. Do you see United qualifying? Because they are going to take on Leipzig, who are at home. And for this season, Leipzig are yet to lose a match at home.
Like we all know, football is dynamic. Today's match can be somehow not so good for a team, but tomorrow, if they can build their confidence and style of play, they could win. So as a fan personally, I think if Man United can continue a good style of play, I see them winning the match against
For
SB.
that match, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has told the press that they will be without Cavani and Anthony Martial in that very tight match. So all the leadership, the goal scoring, and the responsibility will be on the shoulder of Marcus Rashford. Do you see Manchester United going through with that? Because they need a draw to go through.
Uh, there was a time when Alex Ferguson, as a coach of Manchester United, played with no strikers in a game against Arsenal, and he came out victorious. So relying solely on Marshall to get the goals, or with the assistance of Cavani, who I think has not much to offer, is not good for United. Rashford can do something good, and with the midfielders we have being very creative, they can assist in it. And trust me, I believe if they play well with the right mentality, they will come through.
All right, on Wednesday, we have Midland taking on Liverpool at home. Ajax at home to entertain Atlanta. Bayern Munich will be taking Lokomotiv Moscow. RB Salzburg will be at home to entertain Atletico Madrid. Manchester City will take on Marseille. Inter Milan will be at home to take on Shakhtar Donetsk, what a big one. Then Real Madrid will tackle Borussia Mönchengladbach before Olympiacos entertain Porto. Real Madrid in trouble. Inter Milan in trouble in that group. Real Madrid just need a draw. Why Inter must win with a very good goal margin for them to go through. Do you think both teams will qualify?
Yeah, Madrid of this season is a shadow of themselves. I think I don't know if to say that they are going growing older than their success because they've achieved a lot the past few seasons, the past years. I think Madrid, if they play well, like I said, football is dynamic. Madrid can come out with a very good mentality today and get the goals. So if they play well, I think they can achieve the draw.
All right, we'll move
And
over to
for
La Liga. We'll move over to La Liga over the weekend. Real Madrid were able to skate through with a solitary strike. It was actually an own goal against Sevilla. Then Barcelona lost to the new promoted team, Cadiz. What is actually wrong with the Barcelona team? They keep on losing matches they're supposed to win. There's this level of inconsistency in that team, and a lot of people believe they should have gotten rid of Lionel Messi in that team. Are you in same position with him?
I think what is wrong with Barcelona presently is what I call a big mentality and lack of motivation. Lack of motivation in the sense of the old players there, the veterans, which we know as Messi and the likes of Busquets. Messi has lost that faith in the club. He has made and he has affected other players too, which has made or brought about a decline in their mentality, winning mentality, so to say. So I believe it's just a lack of motivation. They have good young players. If Lionel Messi and his other colleagues who are top players, they could say, okay, let us motivate these young ones. They will do well. I believe they will do well. So what they lack now is a lack of motivation and so much reliance on Lionel Messi. That's the problem.
So you are of the opinion that they should have gotten experienced players to the team, because the team is full of young lads at the moment, and the motive of the coach is trying to build the young players around Lionel Messi, because Messi was actually supposed to leave last summer, but they were able to beg and plead for him to give them time to get these players running on the ground and getting the results for Barcelona. But Barcelona are not living up to expectation. Even if you are rehabilitating the club, you're on the building process. They are supposed to have been grinding good results, getting the results for their fans, but it seems not to go the same way. And it's not just about Lionel Messi. They were able to get rid of Suarez, their top talisman. Was that a good sign for Barcelona to get rid of such player at this moment?
Also, what could be affecting Messi is what I call a heartbreak after a very lovely relationship. Messi had a very good relationship with these players who Barcelona got rid of. It all started when they let Neymar go. It affected Messi mentally, and when they also let other players such as Suarez and the rest of them, when they let them go, it really, do I say, it made Messi feel heartbroken. These are players whom he has been playing with, he has gotten used to. So him getting used to with these new players might take time. Might take time. It's just like a foundation. Messi is like a foundation of a building. It needs time. After pouring the whole cement and doing the whole work, it needs time to strengthen.
It will really be disastrous for Barcelona to finish outside the Champions League spot. Looking at the defending champion Real Madrid, Real Madrid are having some troubles out there. In fact, the team is full of tired legs. They have more of these players who have achieved a lot. Do you think Zinedine Zidane should have invested more on young players, or try to bring in competition to his ready-made players so they were able to hit the ground running? Because someone like Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Casemiro, they have won it all. They have seen everything, and they are still playing. At the moment, Sergio Ramos is still in Real Madrid, playing week in, week out. What do you think Zidane should have done?
Sometimes I wonder if Real Madrid has a team B, because at every match we see the same faces. So I believe he should make room for competition. The younger ones should come in, learn to play, give them time to play. And I believe if the younger ones could come up with few older ones playing with them, I believe they will do well.
Okay, quickly before you go, Atletico Madrid are currently topping the league. Is there any possibility of them having a hand on the trophy this time around?
If they are consistent, they could. The likes of Real Madrid and Barcelona messing up these days, although the league has just started, not so solely to the second half of the season. But I believe if they are consistent with the kind of players they have now, good players, I believe they can, let's say, get the league, get the title.
All right. Thank you, Ogaze Bruno Chidoze, for your time on Aspect TV Sports Update.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Welcome.
All right, this is where we call it a wrap on the program. Don't forget to go to our YouTube channels and subscribe for more updates. I remain your chief host, Clinton, from saying bye for now.
Do not forget to follow us on all our social media